you some of the behind the scenes for my next video. It's a request from a subscriber who has asked me to share a full step-by-step on how to make a sauce that she remembers as a young child in Puerto Rico. And today I'm going to share with you a little bit of the behind the scenes of the making of this sauce. And in honor of Mrs. Santana, I embarked in a journey to find out everything I could possibly find out about this recipe, the components and the ingredients of the recipe, most importantly, the origin of the recipe. Miss Santana requested a recipe for a sauce that is used in a variety of recipes in Puerto Rico, but not all parts of Puerto Rico. I discovered that this particular sauce is very popular in the northern part of Puerto Rico, particularly the capital area of San Juan, or more specifically, El Condado. In fact, in El Condado or San Juan, there is or used to be a restaurant that carried the name of the sauce, Ajilimojili. Sadly, if my information is correct, the restaurant in El Condado, Ajilimojili, has closed their doors down. After many years of serving the community of San Juan, as well as many tourists that came to visit, I came across a lot of stories and pictures from people that visited Puerto Rico 2 or 3 times a year, just so that they can visit the Ajilimojili restaurant in El Condado of San Juan. It is with great pleasure and an honor for me to be able to share this recipe, not only for Ms. Santana, but also for all of you. I hope you like this video. Come along with me so we can take a look at some of the ingredients we're going to use for this recipe. Starting with some of the peppers. I have here 2 kinds of peppers, red and green peppers, and I'm using Cubanelle peppers. Some people call these Italian peppers. As a matter of fact, that's how I know them. I know them as Italian peppers. I'm going to be making the sauce 2 ways, using the red peppers and also the green peppers, so you can see the different variations of the recipe. The sauce can be made hot, sweet, and spicy. It really is up to you, but it does call for a variety of ingredients. And I have some of them right here that we're going to be preparing. Let's go ahead and grab all our ingredients so we can get started making this amazing sauce. As with all my recipes, I like to start with fresh ingredients, organic if possible, and I like to use my local grocers and local farmers whenever I can. And on the table, I have some of the ingredients we're going to need. And those of you that have known me for a while know that I love my fresh herbs, especially the dos primitos, or the 2 cousins, cilantro and culantro, and I have some of that right here. Come a little closer so we can take a look at the ingredients and get started. The sauce calls for peppers, and I'm using the Cubanelle peppers or Italian peppers. I'm going to be making it 2 ways so you can see the different variations of the sauce. Cubanelle peppers are also, in most cases, the pepper of choice when we make sofrito criollo, at least for me. Although we've adapted the use of bell peppers in our sofrito criollo, my go-to pepper will always be the Cubanelle or Italian pepper. Over here we have some of the ajíes dulces, and these are sweet ajíes, not to be confused with the ever so popular habaneros, which if you take a close look, let me pull one of them out. They're very similar in shape, however very different. We will be using a chili to make this sauce. Keep in mind that these are extremely hot and spicy. However, our ajíes dulces, or cachuchas like they know them in Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic, are sweeter, they're milder in flavor, and very popular, also one of the ingredients that we use in our sofrito. Over here we also have, of course, los dos primitos, cilantro and culantro, that everybody that has been following me for a while knows these are my favorite herbs. And we also have some lemons and some sour oranges, although the sour oranges may not be so easy and popular these days. I do use sour orange in a lot of my recipes, a lot of my dressings and marinades. And I was lucky to find some fresh sour oranges, and I'm going to be using the sour orange in this recipe. But if you can't find the sour orange, of course you can use lemon, you could use vinegar, and I'll make sure I give you the different variations and alternative on the upcoming video when I share the full recipe on how to make this fabulous sauce. Let's go ahead and move on to the most important part, and that is, it is time to sanitize and wash all our vegetables, prep them. I've already removed the stems from our ajicitos. just wanted to give you guys a behind the scenes of what I do and the process that I go through every time I go to the market and I buy my fresh produce. I have in the sink some peppers that I picked up in the supermarket today, and also some sweet ají peppers, some sour oranges. I like to repeat this process 2 or 3 times, and on the last time when we soak our vegetables, you can see they're nice and clean. I like to keep them in the water for a little while and also add a little bit of food sanitizer. In the description box, I'm going to leave you the information of the food sanitizers that I use. Typically, I keep a gallon of the solution under my sink, already pre-mixed, but I don't have it available today. So I'm going to go ahead and just sprinkle some of the powder in the water so we can get all our vegetables coated in that solution. I'm going to allow my vegetables to sit in this water, in this solution, for about 15 minutes to a half hour. The herbs you may want to do for a little less time. You don't want them to become wilted and soggy. And if you leave them in the water for too long, they begin to discolor a little. So that's just a quick tip. I wanted to share this information with you, and I hope that you put this into practice. Give it a try and see what you think of it, and let me know in the comments down below what you think, especially during these times where we've grown a little bit more concerned with who and what comes in contact with our foods in the supermarkets. Or unless we're buying organic, this is a great method to use to remove any contaminants or any pesticides that may have been used in the process of growing our vegetables and our fruits. I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, don't forget, give me a thumbs up, share this video with your friends and family. And until next time, I'm Evita, cooking at the rhythm of my heart. Buen provecho y hasta la próxima. And I'll see you on my next video. And I hope you come back for the full step-by-step video on how to make this amazing ajilimojili sauce.